Hi everyone, so today I have this quick little eye makeup tutorial on this neon henna inspired look. This was just a really fun experimental look that I did, and so if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So to start out this look, I already have my face makeup done and I have my eyelids primed as well. It's really important that anytime you start applying eyeshadow that you apply a primer first. And then I'm going to be applying this yellow color from the Sleek Ultra Mattes version 1 palette. I'm just really messily applying that into the crease using a large fluffy blending brush. Then I'm switching over to this white color from the same palette and I'm going to be using a small detailer brush to apply it right underneath the arch of my brow. This is just to highlight the brow bone, and then I'm going to take the orange color from that same palette and I'm going to initially start by packing it on the inner and outer thirds of my eye, and then I'm going to connect the two by bringing it above into the crease. Next, I'm switching over to the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. I'm taking this bright neon pink color and I'm going to apply it to the inner third of the eye right on top of that orange. And I'm also going to extend this out closer to my nose so that way it really contours out the shape of the inner corner and elongates that area of the eye so we have a very wide and elongated eye look. Then I'm taking that same brush and using the very tip of it, I'm sketching out a wing starting at the base of the end of my eye, and I'm just extending a line going straight outwards. Then switching over to a finer, smaller detailer brush, I'm just sketching out a wing, and I'm stopping about halfway down my eye, and then I'm gonna fill in the ends of the wing. And to blend it out, as I get closer to the orange, I'm just going to lightly apply pressure so that it blends with the orange. Now I'm switching over to the Urban Decay Electric palette and taking this bright orange shade. I'm going to apply this above where I applied the yellow in the crease to connect the pink on the inner and outer thirds. Now I'm going to wet my brush using this e.l.f. setting spray, and then I'm going to dip it into this like pink champagne color from the Urban Decay Moondust palette, and I'm going to apply that to the centers of the lid. And the reason why I wet my brush first is so that the pigment goes on a lot stronger. Anytime you're using metallic shades, if you wet your brush first, it really helps the color go on a lot stronger. And so I'm just applying that onto the centers of the lid, and then I'm lightly patting it on the edges to blend it in with the orange. Then I'm switching over to this ColourPop cream gel liner in the color Boots. It's a bright neon pink, and I'm applying this to my waterline and extending it down onto the lower lash line as well. Then going back to that orange-red color from the Electric palette, I'm applying this to the lower lash line and just smoking it out. And then using this white liquid eyeliner from Wet n Wild, it's their Mega Liner in the color white, I'm carving out the brows. And as I'm doing this, I'm placing it underneath my brows, putting a more heavy concentration towards the arch, like in the center of my brow, and then towards the front and the tail end, I'm easing up on the pressure I'm applying so that it kind of fades out. Now I'm switching over to the Too Faced glitter glue. I'm just patting that onto the center of my lid. And then I'm going to be applying some glitter. The one that I'm using is by Hard Candy. It's their Poppin' Pigments. It looks like I'm applying like a silver glitter, but it actually is like this white iridescent glitter with pink and blue reflex. So I'm going to be applying that to the center of the lids, and then I'm going to take that same glitter glue and apply it on the lower lash line in the centers and kind of bringing it down to create like a mini tear. And then using that same glitter, I'm just going to pack that right on top so we have like a mini glitter tear, similar to my last video but just not as intense. Now going back to the white eyeliner, I'm just going to apply that on my lid like normal, and I'm just applying a really thin layer, and I'm going to apply a slight wing on the end, but nothing too intense, just a very small wing. Then I'm just applying some mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara. This is actually my first time trying it. And it's a pretty good mascara. It's great for volume, and so I'm just applying that to my top lashes and bottom lashes as well. Then moving on to lips. I initially had this ColourPop lippy stick on, but it just was way too light for my skin tone, so now I'm wearing the Ashton Liquid Lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now for the fun part, I bought these henna tattoos from Amazon. These are just some white ones. You can also get the regular metallic ones as well, but I'm just using white for this. And so I cut out the design out of the sheet that I liked, and then after I cut it out, here you see I'm just laying it flat on the side of my face, and then using a wet cotton pad, I'm just applying it all over the face so that the whole sheet gets wet. And once the sheet is completely coated, you just want to press it down onto your face for about a minute and let that moisture kind of absorb into the face. And then after about a minute, I'm just going to lightly start to peel it off. And as I'm peeling it off, I'm going to press down on the design so that it really sticks to the face. And as you're pulling off the sheet, you want to do it gently so that you don't rip the design. And then once that is applied, then the look is complete. This was just a fun look that I did. You can also use this for any music festivals, so I guess this could be another Coachella inspired look. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time.